So it was that I, the great Babur who so recently had sat upon Tamerlane's throne in Samarkand, was now grateful for every watery bowl of millet porridge that I could get my hands on. I was in a pitiful state. My so-called army consisted of 15 riders, only 3 of which had swords. Hungry and battered, we spent the nights in the wild, and my mother slept in our only remaining weatherproof tent. Oh, Kutluk, my dear mother. Without her, I would have been hopelessly lost. Brave and indomitable, more skilled with her bow than any of my soldiers. She was a Mongolian princess sprung from the old tales. I am not ashamed to admit that I often cried myself to sleep in her arms in those awful days. She would tell me the legends of Genghis Khan and Tamerlane, and the painful setbacks that they had to endure before their days of greatness finally came. Just as they would for me. My mother turned out to be right. After 3 years of hardship, a messenger arrived from distant Herat. My uncle, Hussein Baikara, the last reigning Timurid, sought a capable commander to lead the city's defense against the Uzbeks, who were now hovering around Herat like vultures. It was an opportunity that I could not pass up.
What an inhospitable swathe of land. Nothing more than rubble, rocks, and sand as far as the eye can see. Let us not waste any time, for your uncle awaits us.
Take this food, Babur. I know that it is not much, but it comes from the bottom of my heart.
Caution! An Uzbek ambush! I would never have thought that they could have already penetrated this far south.
Oh. Namaste. समझ गई.
Where is Hussein? Does he not wish to welcome his relatives who took the dangerous journey through the desert just to see him?
We are heartbroken to inform you, Princess, that the righteous Emir has closed his eyes forever after a long battle with illness. Without Hussein, the city is leaderless, and the villainous Uzbeks are already rubbing their hands with glee.
May Allah receive him with grace. But now is not the time to mourn. We cannot allow the Uzbeks to snatch another jewel from us. We will defend Herat.
We have only a few soldiers, but our treasury is well stocked. We will ensure that you and your soldiers are compensated royally for their services, Babur.
Namaste. Khanek.
Netayaru. Oh. Nirmata. Namaste. निर्माता
आदेश। निर्माता नमस्ते। निर्माता मैं तैयार हूँ। निर्माता हाँ।
आदेश निर्माता
मैं तैयार हूँ। निर्माता
हाँ निर्माता
You will need siege engines to storm enemy cities and camps. But there is far too little timber to be found in this desert.
मैं तैयार हूँ।
There is an elephant breeder to the south, however. Perhaps you can use these powerful beasts instead.
निर्माता
आदेश चारा खोजने वाला।
नमस्ते। निर्माता 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 निर्माता
नमस्ते। निर्माता हाँ। नमस्ते। निर्माता आदेश चारा खोजने वाला।
आदेश निर्माता
मैं तैयार हूँ। निर्माता 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 हाँ। निर्माता निर्माता निर्माता
हाँ निर्माता
नमस्ते। निर्माता आदेश
नमस्ते। निर्माता
मैं तैयारा खोजने वाला।
मैं तैयार हूँ। निर्माता निर्माता
हाँ।
आदेश कनिक मैं तैयार हूँ। आदेश
Just because I executed some of your relatives to subjugate this beautiful city does not mean that I have a quarrel with you, Babur. You in Herat, I in Kabul. We should not get in each other's way. Declare me an ally, and I will extend you the same courtesy.
निर्माता 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 नमस्ते। Nirmata. Nirmata.
नमस्ते निर्माता
हाँ, Kanik. Adesh. Nirmata. Nirmata.
मैं तैयार हूँ हाँ निर्माता
हाँ, Nirmata.
I must say that you astonish me, Babur. You wish to fight on multiple fronts at once. If so, we will meet on the battlefield.
Meta yarın. Lakır hara.
आदेश मैं तैयार हूँ खनिक खनिक
Namaste.
So, we
Lakır
meet
hara.
again. Where will you flee once we have crushed your rabble? Once more.
Karuran. हाँ,
हाँ
Namaste. Lakır hara.
आदेश लकड़हारा
Hamla. Meta yarın. Nirmata. Adesh. Lakır hara.
नमस्ते
Meta yarın. Lakır hara.
मैं तैयार
हाँ.
हूँ
Nirmata. 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 Nirmata.
The breeder says that he is willing to give us his elephants. But only if we pay him abundantly, of course. The elephants are ours! We can now breed our own and train these mighty giants to assist us in battle.
Namaste. Lakır hara.
What is this? Your soldiers in our camp! The war was supposed to be new land!
Namaste. Adesh?
नमस्ते निर्माता हाँ निर्माता नमस्ते लकड़हारा
मैं तैयार हूँ।
Well done, my son. One Uzbek army is smashed. Do not let up now.
refuse to shed any more blood in this dusty desert. If you're desperate to rule this wasteland, Babur, so be it. At least for the time being.
हाँ जी श्रीमान आदेश मैं चल रहा हूँ समझ गया जी श्रीमान समझ गया मैं चल रहा हूँ समझ गया आपकी सेवा में
आपकी सेवा में मैं चल रहा हूँ
city.
The city is ours. We may have lost Samarkand,
आपकी
but
सेवा में
nothing
हाँ।
will stop us from turning Kabul into a paradise.
The Uzbeks had been driven out, or so I thought. As soon as I left Persia, Herat was overrun by a third Uzbek army, which had been waiting for me to lower my guard. Yet the pain of losing Herat was nothing compared to what befell me shortly after taking Kabul. My noble mother, who had suffered all of the hardships of the last few years without complaining, died in the shadow of the city's snow-capped mountains. It was not a good place for Kutluk to die. She had always loved the rolling hills of Samarkand. Yet, even as grief consumed me, I surrendered her body to the earth in the most beautiful terrace garden in all of Kabul. I had become the ruler of a grand cosmopolitan city. Yet I felt like the poorest man in the world. It seemed that for every good thing that I was given, something valuable was taken away from me. Allah gives, and Allah takes.